All right, everyone, here we are in the house of one of my friend Tyler Dalton's first flip in here in Baltimore City. And we're not gonna do a cost breakdown in this video, but we are gonna go through and Tyler's going to explain his design considerations, why he chose to do the kitchen the way he did, but also like this whole house, a lot of reconstruction, a lot of redesign. He's gonna explain why he did all of that in order to maximize his value, maximize the profits, and do the most functional home possible. So let's go ahead and bring it to him and he'll show you how he did it.
What's up guys, this is Tyler Dalton and today we're here going through my first full gut renovation here in Baltimore City. We're going to be walking through this house, the design ideas that we went through with this, how to double the square footage of the home and really improve the value of this house overall. As you can see here, we ended up with a beautiful product. We're going to go walk in right now and kind of go through what we went through in this project. Initially we had some original brick stairs or stone stairs that were here that were just falling apart and destroyed. We got rid of those and created this beautiful open space, this nice walkway. Made it a really great entryway for this property coming on in. As well, on this property you'll see this great porch that we added initially. In the previous pictures of the home you can see that this was still a porch, but it was an enclosed porch. So we opened up the space. There was a door that was in this area right here. We took the door out. There was also windows in all of these little bays that we have removed and really created a much more open, usable space out here on this property. It's a great street. It's a nice area where a lot of homeowners will come and want to sit on this porch. So we thought that would add significant value to this property. So I really think that came out to be a very nice option for this home. Now we're going to step inside and kind of see what it looks like on the inside. All right, so now we are on the first floor of this property. As you can see here, we have a beautiful backdrop behind you, incredible kitchen, great living room, and tons of natural light. That's one of the things I love about this property is that we were able to really stabilize the property as it was. We left all the original windows. They were in really good shape. That's one of the very few things on this property that was not removed or replaced completely. You can also notice that the ceiling height in this property is very high. Tons, again, of more of natural light and gives us open room. You will see this big structural beam that is here both this way and also the lengthwise of the home. That was something that our structural engineer decided was important for this property since we were reframing it and we were also adding square footage on the second floor of this property. So in this house, you'll see this kitchen. Initially, this area was just a living room that was here before, and we decided to pull the kitchen forward to combine it with the living room. So previously there was a wall right where those cabinets are. You'll see there was a wall there in the old photos, and the kitchen was on the back side of that. So it was kind of sequestered, it was off to itself. It was in an awkward little spot. And so you did have a living room here and a space right here, but we thought it was best use of the space to bring the kitchen forward, create an open flow, more of an open floor plan, and really have a usual functional space. So walking on in here, again, we wanted something that was very simple, very easy, a lot of room, a lot of flow in this house. So we just had a nice functional island here. We had the sink, the dishwasher, all the traditional appliances with a decent amount of storage space in this property. So we can go on and look at the other rest of the first floor and see what it looks like from there. So for the rest of this first floor, it initially was just a 3-bed, 1-bath with kind of a combined layout. What we did was really try to create value, add space, and do a better job utilizing the space that we already had. So this space was already here as a bedroom. We finished that space out. Again, creating 4 bedrooms on this first floor and another bathroom as well. So there's 4 beds and 2 baths on this first floor. And down this way, down the hall, there was, this is where the kitchen initially was. So we've created a bedroom here and we've also created a laundry room, independent walkway that is where the kitchen was. So we've really forced the value. There was a bathroom right off of the kitchen, but that was just the only bathroom that was on the first floor. So there was a 1 bathroom that spanned the width of 2 that we have now, and we decided to add that extra space, add that extra value, and we're able to create a 2nd bathroom on this floor. So here is the other bathroom that we've created on this floor. Again, this was 1 giant bathroom right here, and we've split it into 2 to really just create that additional value and that additional space. So all the bedrooms on this floor are pretty much about the same size. They have tons of natural light, as I mentioned before, which is really nice, but we just try to keep it very simple and an open design for the floor plan. The interesting thing about this space and about this home is that the place where I'm standing, this little landing, was the only portion of this second floor that was here previously. So this house, all that was here before was simply just beams, rafters, and this one random landing with the staircase. So what we did, as I mentioned before, we restructured and we reframed the entire home. That was to provide additional square footage in this house. We've basically doubled the square footage. We added an additional bathroom up here, and we have this nice either a play area or storage facility up on the second floor, which is really nice to provide much more value and bring a lot more to this space. And again, since it is a home, has 4 bedrooms, we wanted to really provide functional space in this home, and I think this really drove additional value. So before, as I mentioned, the landing was the only thing that was here before, and if you were to step on this further, you would fall down into the first floor because there was no floor that was down here. There was just beams, it was just rafters, and that was it before. So we reframed the entire thing, added in the appropriate framing as per code and as per our structural engineer, and that provided the stability and this structure to have the weight of people up here on the second floor. All right, so on into this bathroom here. So we decided to do a double vanity just in case someone wanted to turn this into a master suite, or if someone wanted just to have, even if you've got multiple kids, gives you the option to have, it's always great to have extra space, extra storage. And then since we had the slanted roofs, we were able to still really utilize the space. I think it still has plenty of headroom, plenty of room. The floor turned out really nice. We wanted to go with a nice dark tile that was kind of industrial, that was scratch resistant or stain resistant. So I think that turned out pretty sharp. And as well as providing a really nice open shower space up here as well. So I think the tile turned out pretty neat. We had a long herringbone. We did a 4x16 white tile with a penny tile on the bottom. So I think that turned out pretty sharp. Great big shower up here as well. Again, just utilizing the space the best we could. And it's just hard to believe that this was actually just 2x4s and rafters previously, and now it's turned into a beautiful, great space that we have here before you. So now we're just gonna quickly walk through the last portion of this second story space that we've created. So as you can see here, the stagers have actually laid this out as a bedroom, but again, it can be used as a playroom, storage facility, anything can be up here in the space. But we wanted to provide a lot of natural light in here, so we put in these skylights on both sides. It's carpeted up here, so again, great play area. But before, this was just nothingness, and now we've created an additional about 1,000 square feet that we've added to this home. That really brings it to the comps in the neighborhood. So it came up to value and increased the after repair value of this home by adding this additional square footage.
And there we are. That is Tyler's flip. He definitely did a lot of work on this house, a lot more than he even expected to. But there's a big story behind it that we're going to get into in another video. A lot of over budget kind of process and a few holding costs that maybe weren't expected and such. But in our next video, we're going to break down the cost of everything he did and what exactly the profit and loss and everything he expected on this home. So for now, if you love these type of videos where we just go through the design decisions only and kind of like what we were thinking when we actually built the whole thing, maybe the before and after, definitely give this video a thumbs up and comment below. Let me know what type of house you want to see us do. We're also going to look at a quad later on and maybe a few other houses as well. Maybe kind of show you our vision even before the house is even renovated. So I'll talk to you all real soon, and I'll see you in the next video.